Hi. Today I would like to go over JUnit test to test software by via another software. So what is JUnit, Java unit test, and what is a unit, right? First of all, a unit is the smallest testable part of any software. Generally, these are function or method we call, in Java world or C++ world. The purpose is to validate that each unit of the software performs as designed. This is independent test. Each unit is you are testing separately. So unit testing increase confidence in changing and maintaining code, especially when we are doing refactoring because we are changing it. We want to, other part of the software is still working. So unit test is great help give you confidence when you are changing it. If good unit tests are written and if they are run every time any code is changed, we will be able to promptly catch any defects introduced due to the change. So that is our goal. So let's go to our Eclipse and then create a simple code. And in this case, I would like to create an employee, but this time it will be simpler. So we have an employee class, which is this one. Let's make this size a little bit larger. And let's have two parameters. One is actually one parameter is enough for this one. It doesn't have to be public, but let's make it public double salary. Okay, that's it. And let's create a constructor for this one. Constructor, and constructor will take initial salary. Okay, I will use the same name. So when I use the same name, I have to use this, right? The salary is equal to a given salary as a parameter. So I'm able to set the salary of this person. And let's make one public function void raise salary. Okay, this time not play with this percentages, but give direct salary increase, double amount increase amount. Okay, this one. So what's my I would like to say salary is plus equal to plus okay plus equal to the increase amount. So we just increase the salary. And if you want to access the salary, we can directly access, right? If you want, you can write one getters to public double get salary. So it will return us the salary. Return salary, that's it. So this is the function we have. This could be, of course, this is simple for teaching purposes. This could be so complex. So what we want to do is to test the public interface. If raise salary is working correctly when we set the salary, and then when we increase the salary, or we can say when I set the salary, do I get really is it remembering the salary? We can do that testing. So generally, when we are testing, we don't we use different package structure. We put all the code that we are writing in the main and all the test code into the test package. But for now, I'm just gonna, yeah, why don't we try to do that, right? So I'm gonna just create a new package and call this main. And I will drag and drop this into the main. There we go. And I'm gonna create another one for our test. Create a test. And now I'm going to add a unit test to this guy, okay? So we would like to test this one, right? Firstly, so I can do this. Create a right click and new. If you see JUnit test case, and there are several packages. This is JUnit 3, 4, and this is 5, which is named Jupyter specifically, but this is JUnit 5. So it several things just said already, but I'd like to bring this to your attention. The name of the class, and then it's appended by test. So it is not test employee, but it is employee test. You may say, why is it like that? If we have test at the very beginning, when we sort all of them, It's very hard to find the employee, but it will be the same order. If employee is the second class in the main, the test will be the second in the main test folder, this employee test. So where are we going to put this one? Not there, right? We would like to class under test, but is it? Yeah, we are going to put into the package test. So here it is a test. I could have done manual, right? Test. So it gives me this simple, I can choose what I want to test, maybe raise salary and get salary. So finish. And it's saying, if you look at, I don't have JUnit, edit. So JUnit 5 not on the build path. Do you want to edit? Yes, that's it. And I will say, okay. So things are taking care of it. JUnit is here. So I can directly run this. Let me move this to the side. And this is our unit test. Let's see what we have here. We have some functions with this annotation test. This is a must for JUnit. And we have some imports, assertions, and test. This is part of assertions. It is failing. It will give us a red, red sign. We will see. The function name starts with test, raise salary, and test get salary. So this function name is not important. You can make as long as possible and as expressive as possible. That's it. So I don't want to spend so much time on principles of it. Just right click, run as JUnit test. You see? JUnit test. So when I do this, okay, it's asking me this kind of permission. I'm going to give all of them and allow access. Yes. And you will see it is failing currently. All of them. Just wait, my computer is just hanging. Are we good? Yeah. So JUnit, I can drag this one to down here. Yes, this is good. I can see my code. I can see the unit test and all of them. And this is failing, right? All of them. Just let's see one more time. This will remember the last thing we run. So we have two tests. Two of them are failing. So the simplest thing is, how do you test this one? Let's try to firstly test the salary, which is easy. So I'm gonna get rid of this one, and I would like to create first, like you are writing in the main function, you would like to create an employee, right? An employee equal to new employee with a salary. Let's give this guy an 80. Let's be a little bit generous, right? $110,000. It's gonna be a little bit different. I mean, difficult. So many zeros here. So that's it. This is employee. Let's say this name is Henry. So Henry have this much money, and we would like to make sure this much money is his salary. So we would like to see, I'm gonna create extra variable, actual salary is equal to Henry's dot get salary, right? And we know this should be $110,000, this one. So how can we say this is a computer? I'd like to say double and expected salary is equal to this amount, right? I'm gonna set this one. So this is expected salary, this is actual salary. So what's my, I would like to say there's an assert, and there are so much assert function comes. Assert, you can translate it, make sure or verify, is this correct? So there are, you see assert all, assert, equals, there's so much things, and taking different char bytes and all of them double, it's all created for you. So we will just say assert equals, and this, if you look at the first one is expected, I will put my expected salary, and this is the actual salary. So let's make this actual salary different. I'm gonna add one more dollar over here. So they are not equal. So when I run this, and I can click this one to remember the last run, or I can click this one to rerun. So we have still failure. Test salary, if I go over the test, this get salary one over here, it says failed. When I double click over here, it says expected this, but actual is this. Oh, so I'm gonna fix this. Expected is wrong now. I will say expected is this, and rerun by clicking this rerun test on the left. When I run this, you will see this test is passing. So we are awesome, it is green, and we don't have any failure for this one, but failure for this one we have still. So same mental model, I will be doing getting rid of this one fail. This fail says, you didn't implement it, so pay attention. This one, don't ignore it. So I will just create again the same stuff. I will be doing this time again using the same stuff over here. Actually, I will just copy all of them and edit in front of you. So this is Henry. This much salary. We know actual salary. We would like to do some increase to the Henry's salary. Okay. I will say Henry dot. If you look at this raise salary, let's give Henry $20 or $40,000 extra, or just okay, just $4,000. Not that much generous, but $4,000 Henry. We are giving some bonus. So what do we expect the actual salary is going to be? 114, right? So I'm gonna put here 114. This is the expected salary. When I say get salary, I should have this much actual salary, and expected and actual should match, which will be 110 instead of 114 because we added $4,000 extra. Let's make this code a little bit, not good. Just make some failure here. I just let's say instead of plus equal, by mistake I put minus equal. Okay, so my test is correct. Now the code is wrong. So when I run this one, it is failing. When I click here, it says expected this, yeah, but this, oh my gosh, it is reduced $4,000. We lost $4,000 from Henry's salary. And I check my code, test code, everything is perfect. And now that, oh my gosh, I forgot this one should be plus equal to. Now I can rerun, and this time everything is green. We like this green bar, and both tests are running. There is no failures, and all of them, out of two functions, two of them is successfully, executed. So good thing is these tests are so easy to run, so fast, and you will write all the functions you have. These kind of tests. Of course, this is simplistic, but you can write more complicated tests for your code. So when you're making refactoring, everything will be so simple and easy. Going back to the slides a little bit, just repeating what we have seen. Unit test, you are testing a smallest testable part of the software, which are functions or method. So you are validating it. What is the purposes? It will give you confidence in changing, right, and maintaining your code, especially in refactoring. So if we will be able to promptly catch any defects introduced due to the change. That's it for unit testing. Thank you for watching.